Can your contract be changed without your knowledge? If it had a security agreement attached to it as well, saying that you cannot change this contract.
Okay. I will say, I don't know the particular facts and I don't know the language of the contracts, but usually contracts cannot be modified or amended unilaterally. There is one principle in all contracts, and that is mutual assent. Both parties must have a meeting of the minds. And if you are interpreting the contract one way and the other party is contracting in another way, there is no mutual assent and there is no binding contract. There's different arguments. Contracts, when we're dealing with contracts, I like to view it kind of like the Wild West. You're gunslinging. They're making one argument. You're coming back with another argument. All right? My professor in law school was a cowboy. So that's how I learned contract law. And it's always stuck with me. But there's arguments to be made. But now, I have to review the contract because the language controls, all right? And there's a concept, RTFD. RTFD. Read the full document. There may be one provision in the beginning that impacts a provision at the end. You cannot take the provisions separately. You must read the whole document. RTFD. Read the full document. And a lot of times we have to go outside the four corners of the contract to get the communications between the parties. Because the contract is just evidence of what the agreement is. We may have to go outside and bring in communications, emails, text messages amongst the parties that help us determine what the full agreement was. There is also a rule in the law is that we cannot bring outside communications that conflict with the four corners. All right? We can only bring in the communications that help us interpret the four corners of the document.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. I know it's quite vague, but the law is never... Yeah.
No, you answered every question really good. Thank you so much.